Getting killed on this Syndergaard stance that I have, and you could tweet me at Chris Soriano 12. I'm getting killed here on Twitter. At Chris Soriano 12, at Soriano Podcast on Twitter. I don't agree with him getting thrown out. So if you Met fans can just take the wax out of your ears and listen to me, and listen to what I have to say about the Golden Boy, who has yet to win anything yet. Although I did pick him to win the Cy Young this year, so I'm not going to get over him too much. But I don't like crowning people until they deserve to be crowned. Let's put it that way. But what I did say was I did think that a warning should have been thrown out there. He should not have been thrown out. But I do think that it was intentional. And I do think that Syndergaard has to grow up. And someone said, oh, Chris, what do you mean by Syndergaard's whining? He's holding on to a grudge. Just grow up. It's over. The Mets won last night. The Mets are in first place. Get over it. The Mets won the pennant last year. Get over it. Just get over it. And another thing is, it's a rookie mistake of him to do that in the third inning of a scoreless game. Listen, you're up 7-0. Maybe. In the 7th or 8th. Scoreless game in the third? Come on, Thor. Think about that. Back after this.
Some higher tax brackets.
And it's something that I don't think a lot of people are focusing on because it's Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders lost Kentucky. Fair and square. And the other day, I have to read on the Hill that he's contesting it. He's challenging the decision. He's challenging the outcome. Just shut up and stop whining. You lost. And it's something that he can't handle and the Bernie Sanders supporters cannot handle is losing. You lost. Loser. You lost Kentucky. Get over it. And there was another state that I think he wanted to challenge it. Stop. Stop it. I can't. I tell you, Bernie Sanders, this is Bernie Sanders' way. And this is his outcome and his thinking, and this is what his supporters see. Oh, we didn't win? Well, then we have to, obviously, say something, because we always win. No, you lost. Get over it. Back after this.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pam Puso. Making landfall east of Charleston, South Carolina. Bonnie, which has weakened to a tropical depression.
The main concern with the system is the heavy rains that it's causing anywhere from eastern Georgia to the Carolinas. That's going to continue today. There could be several inches of rain.
Todd Kimberlin with the National Hurricane Center. Also possible an isolated tornado or two. Fox's Jonathan Seri is in Charleston.
Because the storm is not severe enough to call for evacuations, we've seen some hardy residents jogging out in the rain, as well as numerous tourists walking around the city's historic district. We're really not experiencing anything in the way of severe winds or even heavy winds.
As it travels north, a slow-moving storm will douse the mid-Atlantic. The search for a missing boy in Kansas is widening. On Friday night, the 11-year-old was swept away while trying to cross a swollen creek. On Saturday, emergency responders searched for 14 hours. Today, they'll expand their search to the Arkansas River. In Texas, the search continues for two people whose vehicle was forced off a flooded roadway near Austin. While fleeing a group of armed robbers early this morning near Chicago's Magnificent Mile, a woman and her boyfriend were struck by a pickup truck, and police say the woman has died. Cops have no suspects. The gorilla exhibit at the Cincinnati Zoo is temporarily closed after a 400-pound gorilla was shot and killed. Yesterday, a special zoo response team was forced to act after a 4-year-old boy breached the animal's enclosure.
The reason that tranquilizer is not chosen is in an agitated situation, which the male was, it may take quite a while for a tranquilizer to take effect.
The zoo's director says the boy climbed through a public barrier, fell into a moat, and was dragged away by the endangered animal. He suffered minor injuries. Fox News Radio, fair and balanced.
Hi, I'm Lex Howard, CEO of Balance of Nature. Statistics show that most people will listen to this commercial 7 times before they finally purchase Balance of Nature. Don't be a statistic. Take action to determine your future.
I just have to tell you, I love Balance of Nature. I've been telling everybody about it. I can't believe how good I feel. Got my husband taking them now, and he's trying to get his mom to take them, because rarely do I take something where I feel a difference. If I'm just taking vitamin D or my multivitamin, I don't really feel a difference. But when I started taking these, I feel a difference. And I said, I can't tell you how good I feel.
Begin giving your body the fruits and vegetables it needs every day. Accept and complete Dr. Howard's 120-day health challenge to earn a free month supply of Balance of Nature. Call 1-800-2468-751. That's 1-800-2468-751. Or go online to balanceofnature.com. Use promo code THEANSWER.
The man who manages Donald Trump's campaign calls it media hype. All the stories about unrest within the Republicans' campaign.
The media wants to perpetuate this story that there's infighting amongst the campaign. The bottom line is we're winning. And this week, Donald Trump became the Republican nominee by securing more than 1,237 delegates.
Corey Lewandowski on Fox News Sunday. Plenty of media fodder on the Democratic side as well, as some party insiders apparently grow increasingly worried about how Hillary Clinton will take on Trump.
Debates have broken out in Clinton's campaign headquarters over how to handle Trump, who is unpredictable and clearly not one to follow the traditional campaign playbook. That lack of a strategy is what has many key Democrats concerned, including Senator Chuck Schumer, former Senator from Colorado Ken Salazar, Reverend Al Sharpton, and former senior advisor to President Obama, Dan Pfeiffer.
Fox's Garrett Tenney in Washington. Then there's Bernie Sanders. He continues to campaign in California ahead of next week's primary. Lightning strikes across Europe injured dozens of people.
One child on life support after 11 people were hurt by lightning during a child's birthday party at a park in Paris. Paris Fire Chief Eric Moulin, through an interpreter, saying an off-duty fire commander visiting a nearby museum acted quickly.
He saw who was most seriously wounded. He did a quick triage of the victim. He did first aid. He alerted the rescue services. He guided the rescue services.
And in Germany, more than 30 people hospitalized after a lightning strike at the end of a children's soccer match.
Fox's Paul Stevens, the referee who went into cardiac arrest, was revived. It's out of the water. The vintage plane that crashed in the Hudson River Friday night between New York and New Jersey. It'll be examined by officials with the FAA and the NTSB. The 56-year-old pilot, who had decades of experience, was killed. Pam Puso, Fox News Radio.
It's Effective Radio with Bill Samuels on AM 970, The Answer.